Hi guys, you're welcome to another episode of Anatomy and Physiology by Dssg Nation. So if this is your first time watching a video from Dssg Nation, do make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button so that you can receive notification whenever we produce any video. And our topic for today is the overview of anatomy and physiology itself. So let's go to the definition. When you say anatomy, anatomy is the study of body structures and the physical relationship involved between the body system. So, when you say anatomy, actually, it just means the study of body structure, studying the structure of anything. So, in other words, anatomy means naming of structures of anything. So, if you keep studying, you will end up giving that thing name, and that is anatomy. Looking at that object on your screen, it is just a bell, and what I've just done is naming, and that is anatomy. It has a wooden and a metal gong. All these ones are just naming, and that means anatomy. That is anatomy for you. So when we say physiology, physiology is the study of how the body structures and systems perform their function. In other words, physiology means function. When we say anatomy means naming, so physiology is the function of that structure that you've named. So let's go back to that bell. I don't think I understand me. So we said it's a bell, it has a wooden handle, a metal gong, but its function is production of sound. So all what you are doing, like you are naming it, it has a wooden handle, the function is to do this. So the function is the ringing of a bell. So a bell rings, so you should know that the function is production of sound. So anatomy means naming and physiology means function of what you've named. So anatomy is a branch of science that have subdivisions. So we have three branches of anatomy. The first one is the macroscopic anatomy, the second one is microscopic anatomy, and the last one is the developmental anatomy. So this macroscopic anatomy is also divided into another three. So the first one is the regional anatomy, the second one is the systemic anatomy, and the third one is the surface or superficial anatomy. Don't worry, you're gonna get the meaning of all those terms, all those anatomy branches, one after the other. So the microscopic anatomy is also divided into two. The first one is the cytology, and the second one is the histology. So developmental anatomy has different branches as well, but the one we are going to be talking about is the embryology. So you can just make a screenshot of this picture so you can have it on your phone at no cost. So let's proceed on. Anatomy is subdivided into three, as I've said. So are you worrying about the definitions, like, oh my god, the definition of anatomy, study of body structures, I don't even know it yet, how can I be cramming all these branches? So just don't worry, you're just going to compare the definition of anatomy itself with the meaning of the preceding words, and I promise you're going to know the definition of anatomy before the end of this video. So when you say macroscopic anatomy, the word macro means large enough to be seen with the naked eye, what you can see with your naked eye. So that is the meaning of macro. And when we say anatomy, we said anatomy is the word study of body structure. So what you are going to do is just to combine the definition of anatomy with the meaning of the preceding word, which is the macro. So you can just say it is the study of body structure, and remember that is the definition of anatomy, large enough to be seen with the naked eye, and that is the meaning of macro, and that is macroscopic anatomy. So macroscopic anatomy itself, it can be divided into three. So those three are also simple to define. Just be patient and don't be too anxious. So the first one is the regional anatomy, the second one is the systemic microscopic anatomy, and the third one is the surface macroscopic anatomy. So the regional anatomy is the study of body structure, and that is the definition of anatomy, as I've said. So the preceding word is regional, just say in a particular region. An example is studying the hand. So the same thing goes for systemic anatomy. So it is the study of body structure, system by system. So example is just studying the circulatory system alone. And the surface anatomy is the study of the internal structures as they relate to the overlying skin surface. And that's all. So you can also get a screenshot of this one, so you can easily refer to it anytime you like. So the second branch of anatomy is the microscopic anatomy. And the word micro means small and not visible to the naked eye. So it is the study of body structure that is not visible to the naked eye. Simple. That's the definition. You can see it's very simple. So it can also be subdivided into two. The first one is cytology, and the second one is histology. So what is the meaning of cytology? What is the meaning of histology? Just bear it in mind that when you say ology, ology means study. And when you say site means cell. Definitely cytology is the study of body cells. As I've said earlier on, site means cell and ology means study. So for histology, histology is the study of body tissues. So you can also just do a screenshot of this one as well. So the next thing we'll be talking about is the developmental anatomy, which is the third branch of anatomy actually. So it is the study of structural changes from the word development, so that occur in an individual from fertilization to maturity. And one branch of this is embryology. And when you say embryo, that is fetus in utero. So it is the study of developmental changes that occur during conception, and conception means the time of the period of pregnancy. So don't worry, our next topic is going to be on the body tissues. So subscribe to stay tuned and make sure you hit the bell button so that you can get notification whenever we create any video. So as I've implored you to subscribe to watch out, thanks for watching, and I want to greet you again. You are welcome to Dssg Nation.